Hello dear student, today I am going to discuss some important aspects of MS Access and database, that is chapter 2. Student, what is a database? A database is a collection of one or more than one table which contains data and information. So you can say that a database is a collection of data, records, information in the form of one table or multiple table. Why database is required? Database is required to save and store the data in row and column format or in the table format in an organized format. And database is required to save the data, those are related, so that we can easily access the data, we can easily find out the required data, and we can store and save the data in an organized way. Another reason database is required, that is, while we are accessing data, we are using data, we need the security. Database provides the security of the data, and also database provides the security of the data while accessing the data. So database is required. What is DBMS? DBMS means database management system software. It is an application software which provides users to create database table, to delete database table, to access the data of the database and table. DBMS is a very useful software to work with any kind of database and tables. Another term is there, RDBMS. RDBMS full form, Relational Database Management System. Here everything is considered as the relational database. That means in RDBMS each table is considered as a relation, and within the table each field is considered as attribute, and within the table is each row or record is considered as the tuple. Because each table is considered as a relation, so this type of DBMS is called Relational Database Management System software. Example: MS Access, Oracle, MySQL. These are examples of RDBMS. Advantages of databases, I have already told. Database reduces redundancy or in duplicacy, reduced update on error and increased consistency. Database helps to update data and decrease consistency. Database provides the improved standard of access. Database provides the security. Also, database provides the data access and data maintenance standard, that is the IT industry standard. Now, one of the popular DBMS is, or RDBMS is, that is MS Access. Now student, in MS Access what we can create? Students, in MS Access we can create tables, queries, forms, reports, etc. And student, you remember in MS Access these tables, queries, form, reports, those are called object. Please remember this. And now students, if you see inside of MS Access, you can see this window of MS Access. Student, at the left hand side you can see that at the left hand side you can see in red color it is written all access object. This part of MS Access is called navigation pane. Navigation pane is an important part of MS Access window where all the opened objects like tables, forms, queries, reports are shown. So this is called the navigation pane. At the right hand side, the big area is called the working area. Here you can open and you can see an entire table or report or form or query. Now students, let's go to the table part. Student, here is the fully opened uh, objects of MS Access. You can see at the left hand side, tables are opened. You can see tables, two tables are open, queries, one query is open, form is open, report is open. And at the left hand side, this is the navigation pane where you can see the multiple objects. And at the right hand side, you can see all the objects are opened with the tabs. You can see employee tab, client tab, employee query tab, form tab, report tab, and you click on particular tab and the particular object will be shown with the data. And these are the parts of MS Access window. Also, you can see navigation pane at the left hand side. At the bottom, that is navigation button. At the right hand side button, this is the view button. At the middle of the right hand side is the working area, and the tabs are called object tabs. And at the top of the MS Access window, that is called ribbon, where many ribbon or menus we can get. And how many menus are there? File, home, create, external data, database tool, fields, table, etc. So this is very important, and student, you remember that this entire window of MS Access is called Integrated Development Environment, or IDE. It is called Integrated Development Environment. Now student, after that, these ribbons or menus are there, that is described. Student, tables. What is a table? In MS Access, a table is a combination of row and column. Here is the table, where the table is having 4 columns or fields like e number, e name, e salary, and e address. And this table is having 4 rows or records like 1 Harish something, 2 Ramesh something, 3 Kiran something, 4 Harshita something. So student, a table is a combination of multiple columns and multiple rows. And in a table, each field, each column is also called attribute. And in a table, each row or record is called tuple. Now student, we need to know the data type of table. Student, MS Access supports multiple data type, means the type of the data you can set for a particular field or column. And these are short text, long text, number, date and time, currency, auto number, yes or no, value object, hyperlink, attachment, calculated, lookup wizard, etc. And for each and every field, there are field property like field size, format, decimal places, caption, default value, validation rule, etc. And another field properties are validation text, required, allow, zero length, etc. So these all are called field properties. And what is a record? Record is each row or each tuple of the table is called record. Primary key. What is primary key? Student, primary key is a field or a column whose value will be different, will be unique for each and every record or row, and which can easily identify each and every row or record is called primary key. Suppose in employee table, employee ID is considered as the primary key, because the primary key, this employee ID contains the unique value, the different value for each and every record or row. So employee ID can uniquely identify each and every record. So it is called the primary key. Student, each table must have at least one primary key. One column or field or multiple column can form a primary key. Student, there are multiple views of a table like design view. Design view is important view of the table. Datasheet view is another important view of the table. So remember that a table is having multiple view, but main two views are the design view. You can see the design view, that is most important, And another most important view of the table is obviously the datasheet view. So remember this. Now in design view, what we do, students, remember, in design view we design the table structure. That means we set the table fields, the table columns we set, and at the right hand side we set the data type of each and every field. I'm repeating, in design view we set the field or column. At the right hand side you can see we set data type for each and every field, and this is called the table structure. Setting table fields and data type for the field is called setting table structure. And in the data sheet view, what we do, in the data sheet view you can see we input the data into the table. We input the data into the table in data sheet view. Now creating table, there are multiple ways. One simple way to create the table by creating tab. You need to click on the create tab. In the create tab there is an option table design. You can click on the table design and one table design view will be opened. I'm repeating, you will click on create. You can see here steps are also there. You can click on create tab. In the create tab you will click on the table design and the table design view will be opening. You can set the table data, table fields, table columns in the field name area, and you can set the data type for each field in the data type area. And after that you can set the table, and you can set the table before you see that all the fields and data types are okay, and after that you can set the table. So you remember this. So now one by one you can input the data in the table using datasheet view. After creating the table you go to the datasheet view and you can input the data into the table. So you can also delete the data. How? You can select one row, you right click and click on the delete, or select the row and go to the delete option in the records group of home tab. How to delete each and every record or row in the table? You select the particular row, right click and delete, or you select the particular row, go to home tab, under the home tab go to records group, and in the records group click on the delete, then particular record or row will be deleted. Now student, you can sort the data. How you can sort the data? You can click on the home tab. In the home tab you select the particular column or field, and in the home tab you go the sort and filter group and click on the ascending or descending order. Then the entire field data will be sorted into ascending or descending order. I'm repeating, you want to say sort one field or column data in ascending or descending order. You select the entire field or column, you click on the home tab, you go to the sort and filter record group, and within the sort and filter group you click on ascending or descending option. The particular selected field or column data will be sorted in ascending and descending order. And how you can modify each and every data in the table? Suppose you want to change the data type of any field. You click on the table, right click on the table and go to the design view. In the design view you can select particular field and select particular data type. You can change the name of the field and you can change the data type of the field accordingly. So thus you can change the table structure, you can change the field and the data type of the table accordingly. So this is the part, and how you can delete the field or column. You just go to the design view, you will get the field name and data type option. There you select particular field. After that you go to design tab. In the design tab you go to tools group. In the tools group you select on the delete rows. I'm repeating, you want to delete one field or attribute of the table, you select the field or column of the table in the design view, and then you go to design tab, you click on the tools group, and then you go to the design delete rows option, you click on the delete rows option. The particular field or column will be deleted. And student, after this you need to have some exercise. This is the exercise, these all are the exercise. You will do this exercise accordingly. All MCQs are there, fill in the blanks are there. So these MCQs and fill in the blanks you will do. Okay, so I'm showing you again. These are the exercise, these are the MCQs. You will solve these MCQs, true false, again MCQs, all these are there. So you will complete this. So these are the important aspects of MS Access and database. Thank you, student.